They gave me a soap in a calabash to be bathing with. What God cannot do. Good morning, church. I'm here to give God all the glory for the life of my mother, first of all, because this year, the beginning of the year, they never wanted to come with negativity. After we've already finished praying and declaring, doing crossover service, my mom went to the village in December, and then coming back in January, it was like she was a different person. That was not the person that traveled. Because my mom was looking older, all of a sudden, she wasn't behaving well. She would want to do something, but her body cannot do it. It's like her brain is wanting to do something, but the body is not connecting. She cannot control herself. And so we're really scared, we're really worried, because my mom is someone, she doesn't go to hospital. She's very healthy. And after all the tests, we discovered that her blood sugar level was extremely high, and she was hospitalized. But during this period, of course, we were on the altar of fire. We tabled her matter there. We're always feeding her communion. We're always praying. I always say anytime there's OX prayer, I would always place my hands on the ground and declare, I will not lose this woman. No, you're not going anywhere. And miraculously, right now, if you should see my mother here, church, if you should see my mother now, we just thank God for her life. Now she's healthy. Her sugar level at some point in the hospital, it was 14.7, and we're even happy that it's coming down. Now it's along the range of 5.3, 6. It has really come down, and it's normal. Now my mother will be eating bread. We'll be looking at her. And I also want to thank God for my life, for a changed life. Thank you, my sisters, Esther, Ozzy. They're the ones that introduced me to Streams of Joy. And since I joined the Altar of Fire, I've been a changed person. Some years ago, out of desperation, because I managed service apartments, and there was a time that things were really slow. This was about 2022. And I was also heavily in debt then. And they gave me a soap in a calabash to be bathing with, and I was involved in all of that. But after coming to Streams of Joy, I felt the conviction to do away with all of that. I threw it away and focused solely on God. And since then, I've been fervent for God. God brought me out of debt miraculously. When Papa would say miraculous debt cancellation, in fact, now I can't even testify how the thing went, because one moment it was a problem, the next everything cleared. And God brought me closer to Him. My career progressed. I started even teaching people how to get their bookings. I started doing consulting work. And then this year, it's as if January, February, the devil came for my family. But God shamed the devil, because at that point, the new service apartment that was under my management, all of a sudden, everything went quiet. And Papa was always declaring about the money quietness and failure at the edge of breakthrough. And I always came to these prayers, because it even affected my consultancy work. How am I supposed to be teaching people how to get bookings when my own place was just quiet and empty? And then on the 3rd of March, Papa declared that this March there would be a major celebration before the 15th. And I just knew that word was for me. Then on the 12th of March, during the prayer WhatsApp channel, Pastor was declaring about new things. And he said, from now to the next 24 hours, let there be strong evidence that the Lord has planted my feet in my new. I am in my new. Papa, that prayer was for me, because as soon as after that prayer, my heart was just calm. Nothing changed yet, but I just knew everything was okay. But then the next day, on the 13th, that's before the 15th, and then within the 24 hours, you said, during the next day, I received a call. But after prayers, I now called back, and they were like, madam, are you around? We're coming to your place, so want to book for 1 full year. Wow. Anybody that knows service apartment, this is something I was begging God for a good month. They booked for 1 full year, paid in full. I just want to give God all the glory. At least now when I'm doing my consultations, I can say with my full chest, yes. I want to thank you, Papa, because through you, the Holy Spirit speaks to me. I'm connected with God. My prayer life is on fire. I've done away with all the things that I'm not supposed to be. Thank you, Papa. Through my communion with the Holy Spirit, God has been revealing things to me, how He wants me to work for the kingdom. Through this blessing, I was able to become a kingdom financier. I was able to give back to God. I say, God, thank you. May the oil on your head, Papa, may it never run dry. Thank you. What God cannot do.